Morning or afternoon to those out there ready for the match today. Just have the hype for the Boston American Championship in May 13th and 14th in Boston. Uh, then then moving on to the decks, we've got we've got we got Marc on blue white tide control. It's a control deck with parallax tide and bounce spells. If you haven't seen the combo, it's basically you play parallax tide, you bounce up to 5 of their lands, or remove counters to remove their lands from the game, and then use a bounce spell to bounce the tide, triggering the tide's return, and then the 5 lands are gone permanently. So it's a controller deck with some twists. And Andy is on Frantic Storm. It's basically lots of blue spells. Get Helm of Awakening out to make them cheaper. Some of them like Frantic Storm, Frantic Search, and Cloud Fairies makes you net mana, and you basically try to get up to 10 spells so you can cast a couple brain freezes and win from there. It sounds like the guys are ready. Let me get us into there. There we go. Okay, you guys are good to go.
All right.
I'll talk to you at the end.
All right.
Good luck.
Thanks, Andrew. I'll mute you. I guess you muted yourself.
Yes.
All right. Um, I'm gonna pass to you.
End of turn, I will fetch and fetch. So I go
Okay.
to 18. You want me to do an extra card? That's good.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Just let me know whenever you want me.
Sure.
I'll play an impulse.
Yep, that's good.
4. But this is not so easy. Everything costs 1 less, right? Just
That's
everything.
correct. Yeah, all spells.
Okay. I'll take this. And another impulse.
Okay.
I'll take this card. Rest in the bottom. And on top, Draw.
Yep.
I do have a Mishra's Factory and the Parallax Tide.
Okay, that's good.
I'll get rid of your 2 lands and I'll pass.
Okay. Draw.
Cell phone is going off. I'll just say them I can't.
I'll play an island.
Okay. Yep.
I'll cast Merchant Scroll.
Yes.
Grab a Brain Freeze. And I'll say go.
How many cards do you have in hand?
Let me count. I have 6 with the Brain Freeze.
Okay. Untap. Fading. Draw. All right. Thinking. Play the Darker Wastes. I'll exile your land.
Okay.
And I will attack for 2 damage.
I'll take 2. 18.
And I pass.
All right. I'll draw. I will pass to you with 7.
End of turn.
Yep.
In English.
Okay.
Where's my sideboard? I'll get a stifle.
Yep.
It goes to 0. I'll draw. All right. I'll play a Flooded Strand, and I have a pass.
Okay. Draw. Island. I'll pass back to you.
End of turn, I'll fetch.
Yep.
17. That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. And for 3 mana and the damage, I will cycle the decree.
Okay.
And I'll draw a card, and for the trigger, I pay 2.
Yep.
1, 2.
Sounds good.
I'll draw. Upkeep. This one dies, and I will stifle the trigger.
Yep. So these are gone.
I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Play the Darker Wastes. Pay 3 for a Parallax Tide.
Sure.
I'll exile your land.
Sure, I'll float a blue.
Okay, I'll go into my combat.
Yep.
I'll activate the factory, and I'll switch in for 4 damage.
Okay. 14.
And I'll pass.
Draw. I will. I'll play a Lotus Petal.
Yep.
I'll pass to you with 7.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, goes to 3. Draw. I play land. I'll activate the factory.
Yep.
And I go in for 4.
I'll sack Pel for a blue. I'll attempt to snap the factory.
I did not play land yet, right?
You did. You played the island.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
So that was terrible. I see. Yeah, 14. Three, 4. I just counted that.
Okay. I'll take 4. Down to 10.
Your turn.
Draw. Pass to you.
Okay. Upkeep goes to 2. I'll draw. I will attack for 4.
Yep. Go to 6.
I'm playing island and I pass.
All right. Draw. Go to discard.
Yes.
Discard. Cloud of Fairies.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I have another factory. I'll activate one. I'll crash into 5.
Yep, I go to 1.
And your turn.
Draw. Yep, you got it.
Yeah. Still got 2 swords.
Okay. Tied too good.
Yeah, Tide is awesome. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it was one of my favorite
Especially,
cards back then. And when I looked at Premodern, like I'm new to the format,
Yeah.
I looked at it and I was like, only the replenish decks play Tide. And I think it's a really overlooked card. I call it the Jace, the Mind Sculptor of the format.
Oh man, yeah, it's like a 5 for
It
1.
even
Yeah.
has the same mana cost, right?
Right. And it even costs 3 there, even better.
Yeah, I mean, that was a bit risky from you, but I guess you have to do it.
Yeah, I think I could have, gone off next turn probably, but.
Yeah. Hmm. Let's try this. Oops.
Be on the play again.
Yep, that makes a ton of sense. Gonna do a quick pile shuffle if you don't mind. Just
Sure.
scared that my lands are sticking too much from the last game.
Yeah.
You can do middle on top.
Okay. Yeah, middle on top is fine.
Okay.
I'll keep this.
Yeah, I'll keep.
Okay. Start with an island and sleight of hand.
Yes.
Take that one. Pass to you.
Coastal tower, go.
Okay. Draw. Island. Play defense grid.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Lonely sandbar, go ahead.
Okay. Draw. Island. Sapphire medallion.
That one only benefits you, right?
That's correct. Yeah, my blue spells cost one less to get to play.
Sure.
And let's see. I will merchant scroll.
Yep. Just checking my side.
For meditate.
Yep.
And it's your turn.
Draw. Interesting. do that next turn. Okay. I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Let's see. Play Island. I'll float a blue and turn about my lands.
Yes.
Use the blue and 1 to meditate.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll Frantic Search.
Yep.
1, 2. Discard 2 islands. I will Impulse.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Take that one. Let's see. So 5. I'll cast Merchant Scroll.
Yep.
I'll get a Frantic Search.
Mm-hmm.
Cast Frantic Search.
Yep.
1, 2. Discard Island. Thumb of Awakening. I'll cast Frantic Search again.
That's good. Yeah.
Discard Sleight of Hand, Sapphire Medallion, and play Lotus Petal. Brain Freeze you for 9, and Brain Freeze you for 10.
Yep. You got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I maybe should have mulligan just because I had no disenchant effect, but then I was like, I don't know, too unfamiliar with the matchup if it's actually good to mulligan
Yeah.
until I have a disenchant. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a weird matchup. I'm not used to playing against so many disenchants.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have any this game, so
Yeah.
that was probably okay for you.
Yeah, your deck is a lot stronger in this matchup than normal blue-white land still would be, with all the seals plus the tides.
Yeah. I think aside from like against really aggressive decks, my deck's general better.
Yeah, I think you might be making a good case for that.
Okay, I'll start the last one.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of needed that frantic search to hit. I could have merchant scrolled for another brain freeze right there and just milled you for like 39 or whatever. But I decided to gamble and try to get all the way there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the odds were, but they were probably okay.
Yeah, it's one of those weird spots, but
I mean, you can just hit a lot of things, right? From
yeah, there's a
basically
lot,
any blue card.
pretty much, yeah. Anything that draws a card.
I guess. Besides like
Besides,
the ones that just untap lands. Those are
right.
not great then. Yes.
You can do middle on top.
Yeah. You can do also middle on top.
Okay.
Let's see. Do I have to mulligan aggressively? No. I think I'll keep this one.
Yeah, I'll keep.
Go.
Draw. Island. Play pedal, crack it, play defense grid.
How many of those do you play? Two, right?
2, yeah.
Okay. Wow. Pretty good.
Go ahead.
And of course, I didn't draw any disenchants. Your turn.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna play another pedal and crack it to impulse.
Yep.
Play island and pass to you.
Oh. Fetch 19. Draw. Great. Factory, go.
Okay. Draw. I'll play a medallion.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Wow. I live until turn 4. That's the dream.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Yep.
I'll exile your lands. Go.
Yep. Draw. I will pass to you.
All right. Untap, counter, draw. And play Impulse.
Sure.
Interesting. Pick this card. And I'll play another Impulse.
Okay.
And I will take this card. And I will play a land and pass to you.
All right. I'll draw. I'll play Island, and I'll Impulse.
Yep.
That one, and pass to you.
Right. Keep cost 1. Draw. See. Oh. I'll play Factor Fiction.
Okay.
Disenchant, Factor Fiction, Decree of Justice, Coastal Tower, and Adaka Wastes.
Let's see. I'll put the Disenchant and the Outer Car Wastes. Yeah, do it like that, I guess.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 5.
Take these 2. Play the lands. I'll disenchant the medallion.
Okay.
And your turn.
All right. Draw. An island. How many cards do you have now?
5. You?
I have 5 as well.
Okay.
Hmm. Oh, immersion scroll.
Yep.
I'll get impulse.
Mm-hmm.
And pass to you.
All right, let's see. Do something that keep. No. Last counter is gone. A draw. Okay. Play fetch lands. And I'll play 2 for Seal of Cleansing.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
All right. Untap, draw.
Cards in hand?
I have 6 now. What about you?
I have 4.
Okay. Ah. 4 cards. I will impulse.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. This one.
We're still on 6, right?
Yep, 6 cards. I'll play an island. And I'll pass to you.
5 cards, okay. I'll fetch.
Yep.
One mana, effect of action.
That costs
Oh,
3.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
destroy
steal
first.
first. Okay.
I already had it in my head. I was
Yeah,
just...
no, that's fine. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Cunning Wish, Mana Leak, a Darker Waste, Plains, Tree of Justice.
Cunning Wish. Cunning Wish versus the rest.
Okay. I'll take the rest.
Okay.
And upkeep. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna let it die. Yep, you get your lands
Okay.
back. And I will draw. Let's see. So, interesting. Play Darker Wastes.
Yep.
I play Seal.
Okay.
And I pass to you.
All right.
What you got?
I'll draw.
Six cards, right?
I have 6, yeah. How many do you have?
6.
Okay. I know about...
oh yeah, I can reveal the ones you know. I think you know about Decree...
And like another land or something?
Mana League.
Mana League, right, yeah.
I don't know what else you know about, actually. At least these two, you know.
Okay,
about.
I think it was like one more land, yeah. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, might be. I think you might know about this Mishra's Factory. I just put it there.
Okay.
So 3 unknowns.
Okay. All right. I'll play an island.
5 cards in hand.
That's correct.
Okay.
Let's see. How many Factor Fictions are in your graveyard?
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Play a Helm of Awakening.
Hmm. Four cards in hand.
4 cards.
So can you kill me with that? Maybe. Probably not. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'll play Sapphire Medallion.
Three cards in hand.
3 cards.
And pay 3 more, please.
Let's see. Storm is 3. This is on the stack. It's the mana leak on the stack.
Yeah.
I'll cast Frantic Search.
Let's see. Interesting. 2 cards in hand.
2 cards left.
Okay, in response, I would like to destroy the helm.
Okay. That works.
Okay, and then still in response, I would like to counterspell the Frantic Search.
Okay. Medallion is countered.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Now there's a question. How many cards do you have in hand?
2 left.
2 left. I think I shouldn't cycle then. I'm not sure. On the other hand, might be okay to do it. Three cards. No, I'm not gonna cycle end of time.
Okay.
Draw. Check something real quick. Play the factory. Two cards. I'll pass.
Okay. So you have Decree and how many other cards?
Decree and 3 unknowns.
3 unknowns.
Yeah.
I'll draw. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, 6 tokens. I'll cast Frantic Search.
With 2 cards in hand, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2. I'll discard 2 Lotus Petals.
2 cards in hand.
2 cards.
Yep.
Play Hum of Awakening.
Okay. Actually, yeah, it's Stormcount is 2, yeah. So.
Yep, Storm's 2. Let's see.
I assume it's Meditate. No, I guess it could be something else.
I'm going to go ahead and pass.
Okay, end of turn, I want to cycle.
Okay. Yep.
And let's see. Let's meditate. I think I'll go for a safe line. I'll just make 3 tokens.
Okay.
Draw. All right. So then I would go on my turn.
Yep.
Draw. Play lands. Cards. I'll attack for 3.
Okay. We go to 17.
And I pass.
Okay. It's a lot of mana.
Yep.
Draw. So you left up 3. That sounds like Cunning Wish, Stifle. How many cards do you have in hand?
4.
4. I'll cast Meditate.
Let's see. One, 2, 3. I'll play a Forbid with Kicker.
Okay.
It's Prohibit.
Prohibit, yeah. Same difference. All right, I'll pass to you.
Okay. End of turn. 2 mana. Cunning Wish.
You got it.
You have 1 card left, right?
1 card, yep.
I will Cunning Wish for Effect of Fiction.
Okay.
That resolves?
That resolves.
Impulse, Parallax Tide, Plains, Lonely Sandbar, and Stifle.
Let's see, you can put the Stifle with Plains. Yep, like that.
Stifle with the planes. Okay, I'll take more cards.
Yeah.
On top.
Yep.
Draw. Let's see. What's the best line? Let's kick the party off with an impulse.
Okay. Cards in hand? Just one.
I'll take this. We'll pay one to Cyclone December.
Okay.
Draw. Another impulse.
Okay.
Check my sideboard real quick. There. I'll take this card. And do it like this. I have this open. This. Like this. I'll take a damage. I'll play a Parallax Tide.
Sure.
Planes. I'll exile the 4 open blue mana, but each one separately. So I'll exile 1.
Okay. I'll float a blue.
Yeah. So do that 4 times.
Yep. I'll float each time.
Yes. Then I would like to switch to combat.
Yep. That's good.
Okay.
Go for it.
Let's see. I will activate the Mishra. Swing in and pump. No pump.
Okay. Take 5.
Yeah, I'll exile 1 more of your islands and then I pass.
Okay. Draw. An island.
Yes.
How many cards are in your library?
Exactly 20.
20.
Yes.
I'll pass you.
Okay. Doesn't make sense to do it end of turn. Maybe. I'll take a damage, go to 16, and I'll play Cunning Wish.
So there's 1 stifle in your graveyard.
Yes. You only have 1 card, right?
1 card, yeah.
Okay.
Cunning Wish. Cunning Wish is good.
Okay. I get Stifle.
Yep. Yeah, I'm still done.
Okay, upkeep. This one dies, and I would like to stifle the effect.
Okay.
I will draw a card. Yes. Let's see. I will. We have one card in hand. This is weird. I'll cycle Lonely Sandbar.
Okay.
Right. Let's see. You're on 12.
Yep.
I'm thinking. So. 12, something. This is 17. 5. Yes. Well. Huh. 7, 5 next turn. It's kind of close. I think I'll activate a factory.
Okay.
Attack for 5.
Yeah, I go to 7.
Play an island, and it's your turn.
How many cards in hand?
3.
All right, so I'll go to my turn.
Yeah.
Um. Hmm.
It's 18 now.
All impulse.
18. I'm thinking. You have 1 card in hand.
1 card. Yep.
Sure.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take that one.
Yeah.
All sleight of hand.
Let's see. So if you get a land now, you can move on 9. If you don't, I think I can just kill you, whatever your last card is. I'll play a counter spell.
Okay. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see a brain freeze the entire game.
Well, yeah, I think Parallax Tide is a real deal.
Yeah. It is real.
Let me
Yeah,
unmute.
I think when you mana leaked my spell, I probably should have just paid for it there. I think that was my mistake that game.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to go off in response, I was kind of hoping you didn't have another counter, obviously.
Hey, Mark, was curious and waiting to see if anybody's got questions. Game 3, you had mentioned you didn't have a disenchant, so I was trying to figure out if you were playing off that you actually had one and saying you didn't, or if you had the Parallax Tide and you were hoping he forgot about the Tide. versus the disenchant.
So you mean at the beginning of the
Yeah,
game
right
when
at the
he
beginning
had
of game
like
3.
petal? Yeah. So I think sure I wasn't lying there. I didn't have a disenchant, but
Did you have wave?
I think that
Or
situation
tide?
was
Sorry.
such. Huh?
Did you have a parallax tide?
That is a good. Yeah, I think I had a Paradox Titan the third game in my opener. Yes.
Yeah, that was the call. I was thinking that you didn't have the disenchants, but you were trying to focus his mind on that while you're like, I'm going to screw with your
had
lands.
I had 2 counter spells, 4
Yeah.
lands, and the Tide. I think that was my opener. Not 100% sure, but I think that was my opener. And I was a bit frustrated because I was like, I have 2 counter spells. He can't do anything, and he was like, okay, Lotus Petal, defense grid, and I was like, okay, now he gets 3. Actually, yeah, no, 2 more turns to win basically
Yeah,
before I can resolve my Tide.
I kept a 1-lander with 2 petals. I actually ripped the defense grid off the top. I think I had a couple of cantrips, so I was thinking I could just set up and hit land drops for a couple turns. But yeah, I had to burn the petals, like just digging for lands. So that was not ideal.
How many does the deck run, mana-wise?
17 islands.
And 4
the
petals?
purest mana base of all time.
Very greedy.
How many petals? 4?
4 petals.
So 21, 19, however you want to read a petal.
I think I like so basically compared to what like usual like blue-white stencil lists are. Of course, the main difference of my deck is that I integrated my favorite cards, Prelix Tide. But the other difference is also that my mana is different. I play 3 Lonely Sandbars, and like I think most stencil decks, even though they're 2-colored, they don't have enough blue sources to support counterspell actually, which is kind of funny. I think mana is always an issue in this format, and I think most of the 2-color mana bases are too greedy, and that's why my mana base is different. I like to play a lot of cycle lands because, I mean, sure you can play Sleight of Hand, but other than that, there's not a lot of good 1-mana cantrips.
Right.
And I see Lonely Sandbar as my 1-mana cantrip that also supports me in playing turn 2 counterspell.
Lonely Sandbar it's 1 blue to cycle, right? It's not a 2 colorless. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1 blue. Yeah, you could go for the one that is 2 colorless, but I think it's worse. You just want the blue because you're only cycling it anyway if you have enough blue mana.
Yeah.
So you usually have the blue then.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, I was hoping all those comes into play tap lands would bite you in this matchup, but you seem to play around it pretty well, having your mana available.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always a coastal tower first land. It's like
Yeah, I run 3 coastal tower. I actually had I think I considered putting in 4 above the Forbidding Watchtower, but Forbidding Watchtower is so good with humility in play, so
right.
Yeah. I know.
Also, Forbidding Watchtower is great against mono red because they have like a 1/1 or a Jackal Pup or something. It's really like they need to at least trade 2 for 1 for it.
Yeah, it's a great defensive card, and yeah, with Fairy Conclave, like it attacks for more, obviously, but it's more vulnerable to removal and stuff. So
I think the only reason why you would want the Fairy Conclave is basically Hypnotic Spectre. It's good against that, but other than that, I think that the Conclave is overhyped.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the second person I've seen with the Forbidden Watchtower, so that's a neat little nod.
The second, really, because like most people that I played against were like, "Wow, what are you playing there? I've never seen this before." So I thought I might have been the first, but maybe I was the second. But yeah, not a lot of people play the card. It's also hard to fit in because it only produces white, comes into play tapped, but it's underrated actually. I think might be the second best. I mean, the best one is Treetop Village by like a landslide.
Yeah.
But then I think the second best might actually be Forbidding Watchtower and not Fairy Conclave.
In a defensive deck, yeah.
So it's
in a defensive deck, yeah. In an aggressive deck, you want the Conclave.
So which is worse, G2 Encampment or what's the
Spawning
other
Pool?
one?
Spawning Pool.
Spawning Pool is the worst.
I can't even remember the name of that. It's got to be the worst one.
Yeah, it's the worst one.
The red's what, 2/1 first strike?
Yeah, that's like okay.
It's actually okay in Ponza. Yeah.
Oh, that was a crazy game.
Yeah, those were good games.
Yeah.
I like against the normal control deck, I can kind of just sit there all day and durdle and just kind of keep
Yeah.
cards in the hand. And when eventually spells are going to get cast, I'm going to brain freeze,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of inevitability. But
I'm
I have to like against the land destruction, I have to kind of make a move at some point, or else I'm just going to get all my lands
Yeah.
blown up.
was
I
trying to
think that's
remember.
a huge advantage of my deck that I have. I picked up like when I got into the format with a friend. I didn't play League or anything. I just played with a friend, and I started with Standstill because you gotta start with something. I didn't know
Right.
anything of the format, and I was very frustrated that I just could not punish my opponent for tapping out. They could just do whatever they want, and the
Uh-huh.
worst thing that I can do in my turn is maybe resolve Effector Fiction or something. Like
Yeah.
I was really frustrated with Blue-White Standstill. I wanted to have a proactive plan, and I think that the Parallax Tide is a perfect proactive plan for the deck.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Good
definitely hits a
stuff.
lot of different decks.
Yeah, yeah, it's almost good against anything. It's just bad against aggressive decks. Like
Yeah.
my deck is worse against mono black aggro. That's the one that I lost twice against now. Like, and it's worse against mono red for sure. It's worse against like all the aggressive decks basically. My deck is terrible against madness. They have no targets for my all my disenchant effects and stuff. Yeah.
It's definitely horrible for my Enchantress builds.
Oh yeah, my deck is also terrible against Enchantress, but every blue control deck is terrible against Enchantress. I think you
Yeah.
can't handle that matchup unless you play like black or red for Engineered Plague or Slice and Dice.
Mm.
But if you
Yeah.
don't have that, I think Enchantress is for blue white. It's just you. It's just bad. You can't do
I don't
anything
Yeah.
know.
about it.
The Parallax Tide makes it way
Fun-
worse just because you can blink
Yeah.
out like wild growth lands. So that's
Yeah,
really bad.
in my experience, when they have like a turn two Enchantress and the good players they take aggressive mulligans towards it, it's unstoppable the card advantage they get.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
they
Fun
only need
plus
one
the
land to
field
get a
cleansing
bazillion
sounds
mana
good.
with Serra Sanctum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always like tapping a Sanctum for like 20.
Yes.
I don't know if I'll be doing that in December though, so you guys might see something new.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's bad against a lot of other decks, but I'm actually surprised that I don't see a lot of Enchantress in Premodern. I think it's a pretty good deck. You
It's
have
really
to
fallen off.
maybe build it a bit different. I would definitely start with 4 Seal of Cleansing. That card is insane and people don't run it enough. And in Enchantress, it's a no-brainer
Oh,
to
yeah,
run
it's a
4 of them.
no-brainer. Yeah.
Yeah, and people don't do it. So I think there's a lot of tinkering also in Enchantress. So that deck is awesome. And like a card like Sylvan Library, I cannot beat that if I don't have like disenchant right away.
Yeah, Sylvan's always a tricky call versus Guile, just because of cost.
Yeah, I'm jealous on
and
the
you
band
don't have
players.
life.
Yeah. I'm jealous on the band players. They can play Sylvan Library and Chaos Blessing, but they have terrible mana, so there's a price to pay.
At least your match was good. I was worried after game one and game two. Game two, Andy, did you even have when you went off? Was there even a Hellman play? I don't think there was.
There was a medallion, I think.
Yeah, there was a medallion
Yes.
for sure.
Yeah.
And a defense grid. I think those were the two
Yeah,
artifacts.
yeah. Probably 80% of the time I go off with just one cost reducer.
Mm.
It's usually
Yeah,
enough.
me and
if
Jens
I-
were debating
on
whether or not defense grid was going to be a good choice, and it definitely
gonna
looks
be
like it
what?
was.
Oh,
Using
yeah.
defense grid because we didn't know if it was going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's good if I can go off like soon after.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of conflicts with turnabout a little bit, but
So that was a turn 4 kill on the play with the defense grid backup.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That was pretty good.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
pretty impressive.
At least I got one in there. Yeah,
Yeah,
That
when we
was
saw
good.
that, we were all like, "Ooh!"
I've had quite a few turn threes actually. I had one turn 3 on the draw through a circular logic, and playing around days the entire time against Madness.
Wow.
That was pretty nice. Yeah.
I mean, the deck looks absurd, basically just because Frantic Search is just a ridiculous card.
It is. Used to be banned. I'm glad it's not.
And because, like, I think it's not too many Red Blasts in the format. I think Red Blast would be really good against you. But
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't face a single Red Blast deck this tournament, so I think I was running pretty well with matchups, and and draws and everything.
I think Red Blast is also like that would be is my favorite card, well, one of my favorite cards. I love to play it in Legacy, but in Premodern, making the mana work, especially if you're blue white, red is like the posing color. It's basically impossible. You just can't do it. Even so, I would love to play Red Blast.
Yeah,
Like,
just ask
such a
them.
great card.
Ask them all that.
You just can't do it.
No, it's tough.
Yeah, it was exciting actually. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks
good games. Yeah, I think I probably my inexperience with the deck probably showed in a couple spots, but yeah, those were good games.
Yeah.
No, I mean I didn't see any mistakes. I thought you pretty
Yeah, I think I don't know.
Oh, maybe the Mana League play. That
Maybe
one was
that
like I
one
was
that-
hoping that you do something in response.
Yeah, that one stack, I was gambling that you didn't have another counter. If you didn't, I think I was in good shape. But yeah, make them have it.
Yeah.
Ooh, quick question because people were talking about the lands. How much is the Guru Islands up to now?
I don't want to
Actually,
know.
like
I know.
I think
I can't
I think
remember
they didn't go up that much. Like they were the same price. They are still the same price they are like 5 years ago or something. I think they're like around I don't know $700 or something.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Forest used to be 300.
But I have them for a long time. I actually bought them when Guru lands were given out when they were like $20 or something.
Yeah, I remember getting one. I think I still have the T-shirt that came with it.
Nice. I
Like,
still have
I
have the Guru token still.
Yep.
I don't know where it is, but somewhere I have the Guru token still. That's also nice.
Nice. I'm trying to think what that one looks like if I have that.
Yeah, it's like this guy who's like meditating, and apparently it's a symbol for somebody training someone else in the arts of magic. Because the Guru lands were given out to players who train other players in that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the T-shirt I got says like Magic Instructor, and then it's got a Thunder Mare on the back.
Nice.
I was like,
yeah,
nice.
Sounds right. Yeah, I always loved blue white. I mainly played Legacy my whole life, but now I can't play the Guru lands in Legacy anymore, so gotta play something else.
Well, great match, guys. We'll be seeing Marc again, probably sooner rather than later. Whenever you guys.
Yeah, I'm going for the.
This guy's winning every tournament. He's got to be stopped. Ban Parallax Tide.
Let's go. Unstoppable.
Click over.
No, I mean, I don't know if there's any aggressive decks, but I'm definitely weak to those. I have below 50%. So
yeah.
Let's hope no aggressive decks, all control and combo decks, and I can cruise to victory, hopefully.
Sounds good.
All right, see you. Bye-bye.
Thanks again, guys.
Good luck in the rest. Good games.
Good game, guys.
Thanks, Andrew.